Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be testing three woods, two of which are very close to my heart. I've got my old school Titleist PT, which I used to use years and years ago, and then moving on to a golf club that got me through the regional qualifying for the Open and got me to the final stage, or helped get me there. I did a little bit of it myself. We've got the Nike Vapor 3 wood, which I absolutely love and adore, and one club that's not quite made it into legendary status yet because it's still brand new in the bag. We've got the TSi 2 from Titleist. All three clubs probably not necessarily custom fit for me. PT got a steel shaft in it from when I was a lot younger, so we didn't have too much of the graphite back in the day. The Nike was custom fit for me, and the TSi was custom fit for me in Dubai. So three golf clubs, we're going to compare them using the FlightScope Mevo Plus. So a massive thank you to FlightScope for giving me this Mevo Plus Pro package for the summer, so I can bring you golf videos surrounded with swing data and club data and ball data, which I'm going to be doing later on in the year as well. So stay tuned to the channel, loads to come. But for now, let's see how these three get on in the duel. So we're going to hit 5 balls with each club, and we're going to get some data. So I'm going to give you a bit of a feedback on the strike as well, because it's massively important that you understand sometimes what the strike has done and how it affects the golf ball, how it affects the spin, how it affects the distance, the carry distance, the direction. What we're going to be able to see here, how much golf technology has changed. So when I toe ball this PT, what's the difference between this and the TSi in terms of launch, height, spin, all of the above. So green in the distance is my target line. Carry 245. Bit of a push. Middle to toe, I would say. That was huge. 254, that was ripped. Ah, just smashing along the baked fairways. So straight away you can see a difference, 1 mile an hour difference in club head speed, but because of the quality of the strike, it's carried what, an extra 7 or 8 yards, was that? Yeah, not quite as good, so a little bit lower on the face. So you could straight away, the initial launch angle of the shot was slightly lower, but still very nice. Ripped. Longest one yet. Low heel. Yeah, see? 230 yards low off the heel. So from my best possible strike, it's a 28-yard difference carry, which is absolutely massive. But it's also important to figure that out once you get onto a golf course, when you've got to start carrying bunkers and stuff like that. If I've got a huge bunker in the way here at 230 yards, I'm under massive pressure to hit that shot well. If I don't hit it well, I'm in the bunker. If I do hit it well, it's the perfect club selection. So that sometimes could be the difference between maybe pulling out the driver to make sure you clear that distance. But at the end of the day, God knows how old this is, but it's an old golf club. Let's see how the next era of golf clubs go, the Nike Vapor. Oh, the old bluey looks so good behind the golf ball. Already that's gone longer than the PT, as you'd probably expect as well. Launch angle was up, speed was up. It's obviously got a lot more going for it in regards to technology in the head and the shaft, but first shot in, love it. All right, the Nike Vapor, one of my favorite ever clubs that I've had in the bag. I absolutely love and adore this golf club. So first of all, massive thank you to Guy Charnock, who is Rick Shields' co-host on his podcast and all around top fella. He gave me this club years and years ago when he was actually working for Nike. So I've still got it, mate, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, so definitely got to be looking at breaching 260, 265 with this. So much. 270.3 yards. Again, I'll be honest, didn't feel spectacular. Straight away, a couple of shots in, you'll notice club head speed has risen quite a lot. It's gone from 106 to 107 miles an hour. And it's gone up to 112 miles per hour average. So that is a huge, huge increase. Now we normally say, certainly with the woods, 1 mile per hour is worth at least 2 yards, okay? So 6 miles an hour, 12 yards of carry. Oh, topped it. Worst one yet. Topped it. Ball. Bit low on the face. 210. Ooh. Bit low on the face, that one. 2 poor swings. That's me now trying to absolutely end the golf ball. You'll notice the spin rate's not too dissimilar. So 2,700 spin, one on the PT was 2,800. So it's not spinning so differently. I think in general, the way you're hitting up on the ball, the attack angle is very similar. So I'm not hitting down more on the ball or anything. I'm not creating more spin through my golf swing. The difference is that the golf club's enhancements are not trying to create more spin because that's going to give us less distance. The golf club enhancements are showing that the ball is faster off the club face and the club itself is lighter for me to be able to swing it faster.
Carry is 266.2 yards.
266, that was pretty good. I actually didn't even see the flight then, to be honest. But that was good, that felt good, that felt strong off the face. So far longest is 270. Ball speed up to an average of 164 miles per hour as well. So very, very good with the Nike. It's going to be interesting now to compare that to the TSi. All right, final club, TSi. Got it cranked down to 13.75 degrees as I do with all of my 3 woods normally, obviously except the PT, which again is another slight disadvantage for the PT. Feedback so far is it's just so nice to hit the old clubs, isn't it? But the reality is there's such a change in technology, shaft, head, everything. Right, so far the longest shot is 270.
Carry is 272.6 yards.
Brand new TSi 3-wood, longest one so far. Club head speed between the Nike and the Titleist so far is pretty much the same. Like I said, the PT is a massive disadvantage because of how old the head is, how heavy the head is, and the shaft as well. Oh, 274. Launch angle way higher. All right, interesting numbers straight away off the TSi. 272 yard first shot, club head speed 111 miles an hour, so that is 1 mile an hour less than the average of the Nike. Ball speed though is up at 166, so it's a little bit faster off the face, although the club head speed through the ball is a little bit slower. Now, as we progress through this TSi, one thing you'll notice, I'm striking the ball unbelievably well with it, to be honest. It is launching very, very high, so we're going to do a height comparison very, very soon, but you'll see the smash factor is pretty solid at 149 at 150 average, so I've absolutely piped it pretty much all of the time. One shot did come a little bit out of the neck, which doesn't it? But overall ball speed is up. Club head speed is down on average, but distance is up as well. So very, very interesting numbers there between the TSi and the Nike. And I'm actually going to be going to Titleist very, very soon to get tested for the brand new TSR. So it'll be interesting to see if they can put me in a different shaft that helps me get a little bit more club head speed, which will help me then get more ball speed, which will therefore help me get more distance. Now, 270 yard 3 woods, it's not that much shorter than my driver. So I'm not optimizing my driver clearly, but also it's going to leave a huge gap between the 3-wood and the 4-iron, which then we have to start figuring out how best to work our sets. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for checking out the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Loads of content coming. Massive thank you as well to FlightScope for giving me their Mevo Plus Pro package. Absolutely awesome, as you can see. Give it great graphics, great numbers, really kind of consistent. And this is their baseline kind of budget product. About $1,000, I think, $1,000 to $2,000. It's bloody awesome. I'll be honest, it's absolutely awesome. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, if I'm honest. Don't tell FlightScope I said that. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on the next video.